friends. So today is July 16th and my check-in date for Disney is August 9th. I like literally look just not wonderful because I just woke up. But I woke up to an email from the Disney new hire portal, and this is supposed to tell us like what our role is going to be. So this doesn't necessarily tell us anything of like location. That kind of stuff will come, I believe, roughly about a week before our like job actually starts. However, the new hire portal has like documentation and stuff, and on there it's supposed to tell us like where our role is. Now it's always subject to change, I believe, based on like need and availability. However, I'm nervous. I think it's gonna be quick service. But I wanna check with you guys, so let's check. Okay, so everyone's saying that when you get the email, can you tell I'm like literally half asleep? Look at my sleepies under my eyes. That you can also check your dashboard and that it will change there. So I'm gonna go and check there first. Some people didn't register on the dashboard yet before they got the email, or some people saw it on the dashboard before the email, so I don't know. Let's check though. I'm a little nervous. If it's not on here, then we'll go back and check the email. Let's see, I'm nervous. Parking? I got parking? I didn't even know that was a role. Okay, you guys, I'm not like mad at parking because I like will literally do anything. I just genuinely didn't know that that was like a role. I thought attractions was also parking. I'm just like, I'm shocked, I think, because I really thought I was going to be quick service. I don't know what I'm doing. I have to... I'm sorry, this is just funny to me because I was not expecting this. All right, I'm gonna try to get into the new hire portal and like see if it gives me any more information there, but I think it's just gonna say parking. Okay, you guys, I'm a little more awake. I don't look it, but I'm a little more awake. Maybe not. I've been trying to get into my new hire portal and I could not get in for the life of me. Okay, finally I just got in. Haha. It's like actually a lot later now, like 2 hours later, and I finally just got into the new hire portal. I'm trying to see if there's any other information on here. It's been really stressful trying to get into this. I'm not even lying. Like I literally could not get in, but now I'm in. I'm gonna see if there's any more information, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit more about my role. So I'm filling out my paperwork, and the very first thing that it says is parking is my job. Parking is my job. Hi friends, welcome back. It's a lot later now. Look at my bruise from my blood work. Okay, so I literally just filmed a whole like 30-minute video to conclude this video. Guess what? I was sitting out in my living room and I had the air and the fan on at the same time because it was hot. And all you heard was that noise. And it was the most annoying thing in the world. So I know that no one would want to sit there and listen to that, so I figured I would come back and refilm it. That was like I did like a get ready with me because I did my makeup. But unfortunately the makeup is done, so I'm not going to take the makeup off and redo it. So now we're going to be straightening my hair because I actually have plans tonight. I know, it's crazy. For once in my life, I have plans to do something. For once in my life, I won't be home. Getting a phone call. BRB. Hello. Have a good one. Bye-bye. So like I was saying, I'm just going to be straightening my hair right now, and I figured that I would refilm like the little section that I just filmed about just talking a little bit more about my role. So like I said, I have parking, and I promise you that like if I seemed disappointed when I saw parking, I truly was not disappointed. Like, I am so excited to be doing any role. Like, I do not care what the role is. I am not disappointed in parking at all, even to begin with, because it seems like a really chill, like fun, laid back role. Like, yeah, I'll probably be outside in the heat and stuff a lot, but like, honestly, you're in Florida and like any role, you might be outside in the heat. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, literally, that's part of any job description working at Disney, because like any role could, like, you could potentially be in the heat. I genuinely was shell shocked for 2 reasons. One, I was completely set, like I was so expecting to be quick service. And like, when I say set, I don't mean that I like had my hopes up and I was like, I had my expectations of like, oh, I'm gonna be quick service. Like, I just genuinely thought that that's where I would be placed, because of the simple fact that quick service is always a very needed role. And I've gotten accepted for quick service three times in the past, plus hired for quick service part-time twice. Again, I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos, but I've never taken any of my other job offers in the past, just because I am from New Jersey and because of personal reasons, relocating and stuff, I wasn't able to take the job. So, but I have been accepted and hired multiple times in the past for quick service. So I just like genuinely thought, with like new restaurants and stuff opening up, that I would be quick service, because it's like a role that they need to fill a lot, and I've gotten accepted for it in the past. So literally, don't worry, it is not disappointment that you see on my face. It is just genuine shock, because I truly did not even know that parking was its own role. Like, I thought that parking was attractions, because typically when you get attractions, you know, obviously you might be working like one of like the attractions, like a ride, but attractions also encompasses parking. So like, I thought that if I was going to be placed in a parking role, I would just say attractions on there, and then it would specify, once I got my itinerary and like my location, that it would be parking, as opposed to, you know, like It's a Small World or, you know, whatever, Space Mountain. Like, I thought that that's how that worked. Instead of it saying like the name of a ride or attraction, I thought it would just say parking. But no, my thing right now, when it says role, just says parking. So I think that's also why I was a little shocked, because I saw it and I was like, wait, parking? Like, I was so confused. Like, I genuinely didn't think, like, I had to click on it. That's why it even took me a minute for it to process, because I was just like, wait, what? Parking? Like, I just genuinely did not even know that it was its own role. That's also why it was so funny to me, and why I could not keep myself from laughing, because I was just shocked. Like, I was so confused, and I thought that I was like reading it incorrectly, because I was like, wait, what? So when I tell you that I like did not care what my role was going to be, I literally 100% mean that from the bottom of my heart. Because going into this, like, I was on the college program. Like, I was accepted for the college program last year. That was the first time that I was actually able to accept my program. I was so excited. I was actually going to be doing it. And then unfortunately, obviously with COVID, I was not able to start. I was supposed to check in May of last year, 2020, and unfortunately, like, it just didn't happen, obviously. So when the college program, like when the time came around for the college program to start back up again, and they were sending out like emails for, you know, people that got canceled last year to reapply, I was like, I didn't even care like what my role was going to be, truly. And the thing is, like, on the application, it kind of told us like, you need to be willing to do, you know, like what is needed, because things are still reopening, things are like changing around there, you know, with like COVID stuff, like things are still like actively changing. And so because of that, you know, I kind of put in my head like, hey, this is what you want to do. You want to check working for Disney off of your bucket list. And so because of that, like, you just kind of need to be willing to do whatever they need you to do. And like, putting that into my head, which, by the way, like, honestly, even in the past, I've always been like pretty chill with my roles. The only things I really never wanted to do was a lifeguard and the monorail, and I just didn't want to do the monorail because I feel like that's just, I don't know, that like scares me a little bit. I love the monorail as like riding it as a guest, but I don't think I would want to work the monorail. And a lifeguard, I can swim a little bit, but I don't know if I can swim enough to save someone's life if I had to. So I feel like both of those roles was just a lot of pressure. So that's why I didn't want to do those roles. But like anything else, I would have been like perfectly content with. And that's why like putting that in my head, like even more so this time around, because like I said, I was like that in the past, but like just like telling myself like, you're gonna get to work for Disney. I kind of just kept putting that into my head. And I think it really helped because I didn't have these like set expectations of what my job would be. I wasn't telling myself like, oh God, I hope I get this like glamorous role, like whatever. Like I just kind of knew that like whatever they needed me to do, I would be content with. And I think that really helped me to like just kind of not have these high hopes of what my role was going to be. So I just kind of want to give like a little piece of advice to like anyone that may be applying. Just keep your options open. Honestly, I don't know what the new application is like. I know in the past you got to like rank your roles and stuff and like how interested you were in the different roles. I know they were making a lot of changes to the application. Again, I was one of the people who had my program canceled from last year. So I think my application was a bit different than like the new like application is, but I don't know how it is, so I don't know if you get to rank the roles anymore. But either way, whether you get to rank role interest or whether it's just kind of like, you know, we're gonna place you where we need you, just keep an open mind. Like, don't get your hopes set on one role over another. Obviously, if there's like a certain reason why you can't do a specific role, like you can't work around certain foods or you can't sit outside in the heat all day, like you need to express that, and like you might even sometimes I think need to get like a doctor's note or something. But just like be mindful of the fact that like you're going to be working for Disney, and no matter what role you're placed in, you will get to create memories, you will get to make magic, like no matter what you're doing there. And I think that's another thing I kept telling myself that like really helped me to keep it like a positive and like open mindset going into this. So like, yeah, of course you can have like dream roles. Like of course I still have dream roles that I would love to do. I would love to work in entertainment, either as a character performer or as a character attendant. I think that would be awesome. But again, I just kind of kept telling myself like, whatever happens, happens. And I think that's really good advice to go by, just because, you know, you should tell yourself like you're still going to be able to make magic, and that at the end of the day is like the most important thing, and you're going to get to work for Disney. Like no matter what role it is that you end up doing, like you'll be working for Disney. And to me, that was like the most important thing for me to remember. Okay, I'm just about done my hair, so I'm gonna finish it off camera and then I'll come back for some like final thoughts on finding out my role today. Okay, it's not the best, but to be honest, in about 5 minutes, this is going to be completely frizzy and all over the place, so whatever, it's fine, I don't even care. So like I said, I just wanted to kind of finish up this video and give you guys some like final thoughts about finding out my role today. I am excited. Like I said, again, for the millionth time, if I seemed disappointed in finding out that my role was parking, it was shock, not disappointment. I'm super pumped. Again, my advice to you is just stay open-minded. You're going to be working for Disney. Every job is going to have pros and cons. Every role, you know, is going to be different, and just keep an open mind, keep an open heart. And I think if you stay with that mindset, you're going to succeed. So there's my role, you guys. In just about a week before, not in just about a week, about a week before starting, which my check-in date again is August 9th, I will be finding out my final itinerary, which will give me my location, and there I will be able to find out like exactly where I'm working and all of that. So of course I will be doing a location reveal as well, but this is my little role reveal, I guess you could say, and I'm so excited to share this part of the DCP journey with you guys. I will be making a ton more Disney College Program related videos, so if that is something that you guys are interested in, then please be sure to stay tuned for all of those. You can feel free to subscribe to my channel because I will have a ton more coming out very soon. I'm moving in just about 3 weeks, so hello, my whole life is going to become about Disney very soon, and I'm so excited to take you guys all throughout that process with me. So thank you guys so much for watching this little video today. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please again feel free to stay tuned. I will see you all on the next one, and I hope that you all have a beautiful and blessed day, everyone. Bye!